This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about how to work with the alerts. In Selenium, while automating the application, sometimes we can see the alerts. What is an alert? Alert is like a information bar. It would ask you to, it's like a confirmation bar. Click on OK or click on cancel or enter some data and then click on OK button or click on a checkbox to continue the next step. It's just kind of a alert or confirmation pop-up, or it can be a error pop-up. So we may need to click on OK button or cancel button. Generally, how alert would display. So this is one of the web application. Here you can see if we click on this generate alert box, we are seeing the kind of pop-up. Hi Java T-point testing. Here OK is there. So manually we will click on OK button. So here, generally in Selenium, to click on any button or to perform action on any web element like text box, link, drop down, anything, we would inspect the element. We would take ID or class name or name or any locator, XPath CSS, we'll take that locator. We will write like driver.find element by dot any locator and then dot click to click on the button. So in the same way, first observe here, I'm trying to inspect this element. I'm right clicking on this confirmation pop-up. You can see you're seeing only select all, or we can just copy this text. That's it. We are not getting any inspect option. If we get an inspect option, then only we can see that element properties or element locators or element properties we can see. So we can write any locator to identify that element. Now, after right clicking on this confirmation pop-up, we are not getting that inspect option in the OK. If after inspecting the OK button, still nothing is happening. I'm not able to inspect the element. Okay, so then how to handle this scenario? How to handle this confirmation pop-ups or error pop-ups? So if we not able to inspect the element on the confirmation pop-up, it can be error pop-up, it can be any pop-up. If we not able to inspect the element on the this kind of pop-ups or this kind of alerts, it's a kind of alert or warning things, then how to handle? We would see now. We would also see some other examples. There is some other link like not alerts. Okay, I'm copying this. Okay, and click on this fade in and scale, we are getting a pop-up, right? So you can see if I right click, I'm getting a inspect option. We can see the properties here. Button class, we can write XPath here to click on that button. This is not an alert. We can handle this element directly by inspecting this element and click on this element directly by using the locator. We can see the other example, which is not an alert, which is not a confirmation pop-up. Okay, order coffee. I'm clicking on this. We're getting a pop-up. And see right click, inspect option is coming. Close button, again inspect option is there. If we able to inspect, we can take ID. Here ID is there. We can write XPath to identify that element, and we can write a script to driver.find element. Find this element, then click on that element or enter some data in that element. If it is a text box, as per the web element will perform the action if we able to inspect. But in this case, you can see nothing is, I'm not able to inspect. Right click is not working. Here it is working, but here we have only select all. Copy or select. Copy, we can copy this text. So how to work with this kind of confirmation pop-ups or error pop-ups? Remember, it's a confirmation pop-up alert kind of things are displayed. If you're not able to inspect, then only consider it is a alert and then work with the alert operations. If it's a kind of pop-up is displayed, we are able to inspect, means accordingly write down, take any locator and perform the actions. There would be chance of these elements might be in a frame. That is other topic we will discuss in a later. But for now, so how to confirm it is alert? So it's a confirmation pop-up or warning message is displayed on the button. We are not able to inspect. If we right click it, nothing is allowing, then we can consider that is a alert. See, this is another generate confirm box. OK button and cancel button. Again on cancel button also I am not able to right click, so that we are not able to inspect the element. So there would be chance of we might need to click on OK button, cancel button. Sometimes some text box would be displayed. We need to enter some data, click on OK, or here we get a text, right? So we need to get this text and validate. This message is correctly displayed or not in this confirmation pop-up or error pop-up. It can be. If we not able, we don't have any properties to that element. We are not able to inspect, are not able to right click on the element. Okay, then we need to use a alert concept. Selenium, WebDriver. We need to consider this as an alert. We have to use the Selenium WebDriver methods to perform actions on this element. Okay, so let us write a script. So we would discuss about, like, can see what is an alert. An alert in Selenium is a small message box which is appears on screen to give the user some information or notification. Information or notification. It notifies the user with some specific information or error. Asks for permission to perform certain tasks. It also provides warning messages as well. So we might need to like we can click on OK button or submit button. Cancel button. Get the text from alert. How to pass or send data to alert. If you're not able to inspect, but how to perform all these actions. Okay, so we would see that all these scenarios we can see now. So these are all the different alerts. You click on run button. Here you can see, try it. I'm an alert box. Again, not able to inspect anything. So again, this is alert. Just click on this. Text box is there. Then how to send data to this text box. And then click on OK button or cancel button. Here, see, right click. I'm able to right click, but we don't have inspect option. Here, completely not allowing in inspect option. Then how to work with these kind of scenarios? while automating the application. We'll see now. Okay, right. First, we would see this simple example. I'm creating a new class file. Alert one, I'm just making here like alert one. Okay, I usually write a program to open a browser and enter URL and then perform the next step actions. Okay, so as we have added already this WebDriver manager dependency to the form.xml so that we are able to write these scripts. Then create object for the Chrome driver class. We have as we can write WebDriver as well here. Import the WebDriver object. Okay, right. These two lines allow us to open a Chrome browser. Then by default, write down the implicit wait for every scenario so that we no need to add thread.sleep for every line whenever it is getting loading, application is getting loading. Okay, right. Now we enter the URL. Copy this URL. Okay, right. Next, after entering the URL, what happens? It opens a browser with this URL. Then we'll click on this pop-up, generate confirm pop-up. So we'll click on this. Right click, inspect the element. Okay, so we have like button, on click. So we can just take XPath. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. This kind of XPath is not suggestible. Okay, for now to continue this step, we are taking that absolute XPath. Okay, let us execute first and see the behavior. Then as Java application, we can write other XPath as well. Okay, see, it was clicked on the generate confirm box. It displayed a alert. Okay, right. So we can write other XPath, like you can see the my other tutorial for XPath understanding. Okay. Okay. So this kind of XPath we can write. Right click from page. Okay. See here, it is highlighting the check box or highlighting the button which we want to click. Now, in any script, absolute X path is not recommended to write. Okay, that's the reason we are changing this. Okay, X path only. That. Okay. See here, we'll do this kind of general mistakes. That click is not coming. Why? Because here, how many brackets are open? One, two open. How many closed? Only one closed. Means this one. So for this X path, we have different operations. Not click. So for total element, then if you see that, you'll get a click. Make sure how many brackets are opened and the same brackets are closed or not. Okay, done. Now again, let us execute once again. Done. It's automatically, once the URL is loaded, it clicking on the button. Now we need to click on OK button or cancel button or get a text. So how to click on OK button or cancel button, we'll see now. Driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept is to click on OK button, or it can be a submit button which is accepted. The confirmation pop-up will accept that scenario. Maybe OK button, submit button, or sometimes where we can see accept naming. So to click on OK button in alert, write the script. Okay, if in case if you want to click on the cancel button, the same script, driver dot switch to dot alert dot dismiss. To click on cancel button. It's a simple mechanism. People also will write in a different ways this line, but this is simple way. If it is something like submit button, you want to click on submit button or OK button or confirm button, you can accept this. Driver.switch2 alert dot accept. Or if you want to click on cancel button, you need to write this script. Or in alert box, there is some text is there. I want to get this data. Same line, same alert, like driver dot switch to dot alert dot get text. Get text returning a string value. So we can store it in a string variable and display that. Some other alert box we have seen. The text box is there. How to enter the data in this text box? Same way. Again, driver dot switch to dot alert dot sendKeys. Pass the data. What you want. Whatever the data you want, you can pass that. Depends on the requirement, you have to use the accept or dismiss or get text or sendKeys. Okay, so for now we require to use only get the data from alert. Enter data in alert. Just make it highlight and changing it to uppercase. Let me add this it to okay, right. So in this pop-up, we are discussing this scenario. Get the data and print out and then click on OK button. So what you need to do, get the data means get text. It is returning the string value. Get text, returning the string value so that if you want to display that, store it in a string variable. Message from alert. The variable name I'm taking like message from alert. So whenever you want to store the data in any variable, the data type is mandatory. This data type, no need to worry. The line what you are writing, just see that it is returning the string data. So that's the reason we are taking a string data type here. So whoever working in first time with the Selenium, who are learning with the Selenium first time, so they would be people will feel some difficulty in what data type to take. So simple, based on the get text. Whenever you are used get text, simple string data, data type you need to take, or else while writing the method itself, after writing, you can see string, or you can see get text string data type. It is returning the string. Okay, that's the reason we have taken a data type string and one variable. Naming can be anything. It can be a user friendly or it should be relevant to the line. Okay, we can print that alert. We can do the validation, alert validation later. Just for now, we need a data and then we can click on the OK button. Driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept. Accept is to click on OK button in the alert. Okay, let us execute this scenario. See, execution is completed. It clicked on the confirmation pop-up, it captured the text, and it clicked on accept button as well. Let me comment this line. That is the power of automation. If application loaded properly, it would execute immediately. It would execute very fast. And you can see press a button alert text. And if you click on OK, we are seeing like you pressed OK. That we can take a confirmation while looking. If you click on cancel, you press cancel button. Okay, let us execute now. We need to validate that scenarios as well. After clicking on confirmation pop-up, we are getting the message. Get this, inspect the element, get this data, compare both are equal. It is you clicked on OK button. Else do not click on OK button. That kind of violations also we can do. Right? Let us execute. See, done. Pop-up is opened, you clicked on OK button, and you can see you pressed OK. Okay, so in the same script, you can continue. I want to click on cancel button. So I'm commenting that line, driver dot switch to dot alert dot dismiss. Dismiss is to click on cancel button. You can see you have pressed the cancel button. So same way, try other examples as well. I'll share that links. You can do the validations, get this data, inspect. Right, ID is there. Right X path, right get data, get text, and then compare both are equal. You're clicked on OK button. Else you're not clicked on OK button. Do the validations as well. Okay, you can practice other scenarios. This one also. Click on drive button, send the data. To send the data, simple. Driver dot switch to dot alert dot send keys. That's it. It will enter the data to its text box. You just need to inspect this element. It is in the frame. So we will discuss this later. Okay. So it is in the frame. We need to switch to the frame to click on this try it button. We'll discuss in the next session how to click on this element by switching to the frame, and then we can perform data to that alert box. Good, see all kind. This is all kind of different example switching to the frames. Okay, so for now you can practice this clicking on OK button, or get this data and do the validations, or click on this, click on OK button, click on cancel button, get the data. Write three scenarios. Getting the data is one scenario, clicking on OK button, cancel button. Okay, and later do these validations. Okay, that's it. How to work with the alerts. The main thing is you need to confirm whether it is alert box or not. Okay, here we have seen the different example. What is alert, what is not alert. If you inspect any element on the alert, after right clicking, if it is showing like inspect, and if you're able to see that inspect option, and if you're able to see the locators ID, name, XPath or different locators, you are able to see, then write a script to like find element and then perform the action. Send keys or click, get text, whatever it may be. If you're not able to inspect and it's a kind of confirmation pop-up or error pop-up, consider that is a alert, then use the alert mechanism to perform actions. Simple. Working with the alert is very simple. Okay. Thank you all.